Is it coconut in here?
Yes. That's why I didn't get it.
I love
coconut's
coconut.
disgusting.
Yeah, you're wrong.
No?
Coconut's
I've never
amazing.
known.
Oh shoot.
No, let's Drake and David interview them.
We'll ask questions around here.
So, how did you guys meet? What's the story behind that?
Well,
You first, you can say it first, yeah.
all right. Well, I go to the East Hesperia Hall, and then I just was chilling one day. I see this stud
Oh.
pop up in there, and yeah, he just started going to my hall. The first couple of meetings, I tried to avoid him
Yeah,
because I
yeah, beef from the start.
because I saw him reading the reference Bible, and at the time only elders had that, so I was very intimidated by his spiritual knowledge, and I was like,
The thing was, like, I was a new carnation, and I didn't know anyone, so I'm trying not to look like I'm a noob with no friends. So I'm like, oh, I know what to do. Like, after meeting, I'll just read the Bible. so I whip open, like, one leg over the other, you know, like, I whip open my reference Bible, and I'm like,
How old were you guys?
10. I was 10. He was
how old are you now?
18.
Yeah, so I guess I was 8.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
We've come so far. Anyways, we eventually became friends.
Yeah, after a while.
We already share a lot of similar interests, but also, like, I think our personalities click really well too.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. When we finally started sharing what we had in common and stuff, and a lot of it connects over music. A lot of it's music.
The thing too is like it hasn't we've both changed a lot since we were kids, so not always if we have stuff in common. You know what I mean? Like at one point, he's in middle school and he's got into this things, and I'm here and I'm into these things, or flip that around. So a lot of times we didn't have any interests in common, but it was still just when we're chilling because we've been friends since we were kids, I think. So
yeah, a big part. A lot of the stuff that I know today is from him and even from you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like any of you guys' styles or anything. I'm joking.
understandable. Me neither.
Did Vince ever do anything weird that just affected your life?
That's every day.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Vince has affected my life a lot. I mean, when it comes down to it, Vince you're a weird guy. You know, he's weird.
What?
But it's not in a weird. We're like, dude, get away from me. You know? He's so weird to the point to where I don't know if he's being weird or not.
Yeah.
And, I'll ask him a question and I'll be like, I need an answer. What are you? Stop fooling around.
Yeah,
you know?
And a lot of times I'm giving him my genuine responses, and he starts getting upset. He's like, "Stop it!" He can be weird, yeah, but usually, he's keeping me grounded, for me, But I must say, and I wasn't asked, but I must say, I lived with this guy, one of the best roommates I've ever had, only roommate, besides my sisters, and he'd beat them. He's very easy to room with. I like that about them, because he'd be chilling, you're in the room and you're like, I ain't trying to gang up, I ain't trying to hang out, I just want to chill, and so he's just chilling, he's just be on his bed and he's like, and then I just be chilling, and then when it's time to yeah, let's do something, dude, he's excited, we're both excited, and then we can have a great time.
That's cool. Yeah.
But it's not the pressure to always be hanging
I
out.
understand.
I've never heard his opinion about living with me, but
No, it was good. My favorite.
You gotta be honest though, just because he gave
Yeah,
you a
you
good
can't.
No, it was a good. I don't there was.
I want to hear a bad thing about Vince living with you. Is he messy?
that was it. He was getting fed up.
no, he was messy,
I'll go
but
in
not
to your room.
No, he was like
I'm trying my best here.
It wasn't that messy. I'd just be like, all right, let's pick up real quick because I like to stay organized. I don't like.
At the least, I would keep my mess in a little bundled pile in the corner.
The first 2 days that we were living together, I was working. I was working down in Irvine, so I had to wake up at 3 and I had to go to my friend's house and then we'd leave. But I'm a real bad. I can't get up in the morning. I'm horrible at it. So my mom wakes me up at 3, and then she's like, "All right, time to get up." I'm like, "All right, cool." And I go back to bed. And Vince knows that I gotta go to work. So Vince wakes up. I don't know how. Vince wakes up. He wakes up and he goes, "Hey!" he told me with his whole hand.
So I said, "Wake up." He said, "Okay," and then he goes back to sleep.
He says,
I didn't want to miss work.
That makes sense. Yeah. You're a good friend. Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. I would have been so mad if you did that to me.
I woke up from laughter. I was just laughing so hard. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. No, I know.
Random questions to ask a girl.
Oh, nice. Okay. This is a segment. So with Ozzy and Vincent here, we're gonna ask them random questions to ask a girl.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, the first
That's
question.
good.
You ready?
Yes.
You guys ready?
Okay.
All right, this first question is going to go to Ozzy. What word do you always misspell?
Ozzy, why would you ask a girl?
Yeah, what's your goal?
You know, yeah, that's a good question.
Usually anything that has more than 6 letters. I don't know how to spell. I'm horrible at spelling.
Is there like a word that you always like, you you know, you
Do apostrophes count?
like, yeah, I don't know.
Then don't. I'm always thinking to put that apostrophe in there, man.
All right, Vince.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I can't-
Okay.
I can't freaking figure out where there's like an A in there somewhere. And that's
No, there's no A.
See, I always be putting an A in there because like M-A, Tomorrow. Yeah, I know, dude. I always misspell it by like just one letter. So whenever my autocorrect changes it, I'm like, what did it change? I did nothing wrong, and I could never figure it out. And one day, so one day I had to really focus, and I googled it and I wrote down like how did I spell it, and then how did Google change it, and I was like, oh shoot, and it's just like this one little letter. I still haven't nailed it.
I love it. Would you enjoy a vacation away from all of your technology?
I mean, that's what camping is. And I've been camping a couple times.
Oh, okay. Did you enjoy it?
That's the question.
You gotta have the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But do you enjoy it? Like,
With the right people, yeah.
That's not what I'm asking you.
It seems like the question seems to be like seclusion. So would you enjoy a personal alone time without your...
No, I don't like being alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
What about Vince?
Yeah,
All
same.
right, Vince.
Yeah, I know. I don't like being by myself too much.
Yeah.
And if I am, it's like I'm usually occupied by something like a podcast. So I feel like I have friends with me, or
talking
something.
to you,
Yeah. I'm laughing with them, you know, or like at the least music. But if I didn't have access to any of that and I'm just chilling,
If you opened a restaurant, what kind of restaurant would it be?
for me it'd probably be Italian because it's my favorite food. I like Italian.
I like sushi, but that don't make sense.
That'd be awesome.
Imagine.
Ozzy sushi, Ozzy and Vincent sushi, Italian.
Italian sushi restaurant.
Oh,
Bistro.
Dude, bro. Oh,
Italian sushi
let's make
bistro.
breakfast sushi. Have
with
you
like
seen
egg
it?
in there.
Yeah. So it's like sushi, but you're making it like with bacon and eggs and stuff.
That's nasty.
I was
And
thinking,
sausage.
what-
No,
You guys
I'm
are
telling
like-
you, it's not.
No, that's nasty.
No, stop shooting it down.
No, listen.
You
I
gotta
was
try
thinking-
it.
You proposed it. I thought of it, and I say that's.
It's not like with fish and everything. We're not putting fish. or,
Exactly.
Like avocados
That's
and
not
everything.
sushi.
It's bacon.
Oh,
I don't
Like,
even
in,
like.
the
I don't
form of
even like
sushi.
bacon.
I see you being a famous cinematographer.
Oh, okay. You know what? That would actually be interesting because like no one knows the names of the cinematographers and they're not relevant. You know what I mean?
Would you like to be famous in that way?
It'd be cool to be a cinematographer. Well, I mean, a
Like
lot
the
of
people who are your fans are like, oh my god, I love his movies.
Oh, that would be
Like,
really neat. I would like that.
Yeah,
I think
that
like a
would-
lot of the like my like dream jobs like come with kind of fame, I guess. Like an astronaut, you know, or like a film director, like or a cinematographer even, like or architect. Like those are all like those are my dream jobs, and those all kind of come with like you know, I mean, like people know,
Yeah, stuff like that where you're like
Name.
they know your name,
but not like a
But-
like a pop star.
but you're
or-
not gonna get ambushed when you're walking down the street.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Dream car?
Yeah.
Shoot. A 2017 Honda Odyssey. I like the S15. Nissan, you know what those are?
I don't know what that is. Yeah. I don't really like cars, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not a big car guy, so like
Yeah.
I like Teslas. Those are neat. I think it's the 1969 Stingray Corvette because my dad had that, and he always be like, "Man, I wish I never sold my Corvette." So it'd be cool. I would get that Corvette, and I'd just be like, "Here, you got this," because that'd be. I think he'd be real happy.
That's really weird.
That he got a Corvette.
That's really weird that you would say that. Why would you say that?
Well, I'm just. I'm sorry. Oh. I didn't mean it.
Say that
I didn't.
about your dad.
I didn't mean it. I was just messing around.
Oh!
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 dude.
I'm done with this interview.
Yeah. That was on a whole new level of uncalled for.
Stop!
Alright, I guess.
Sorry.
What's wrong with you guys?
What's your favorite character in Minecraft?
Herobrine. Dude, one time I seen Herobrine.
Shut up.
I'm not joking. I swear.
I don't believe
No, I
you.
promise. I
Who are
promise.
you with?
No, it was just me. And
Of
no,
course.
he
Of
rated my
course it was just you.
he rated my map. Okay, listen. Okay, so I was
That's
What were you doing?
so I just I downloaded this new map and it was like a city, right? And it was like a whole some guy he designed like he built like the whole city like replica.
The seed of it. Yeah.
And it was like Shanghai or something, you know what I mean? Like somewhere in China.
Yeah.
And but it had nice buildings. So I'm out there and I'm in creative mode, right? So I'm flying around this map, and it's mind you, it's a single player map. I just downloaded it. Now I'm not online. It's just me
Offline.
So I'm flying around the map, and then all of a sudden I see like lava, and I was like, that's really weird. And so I was thinking, oh, maybe that was part of like the building design, and it like burned the wood or something, like, you know.
Huh.
So I'm like, I'm racking my brain, you know. I'm like, how is this happening? But it starts like falling from like the sky, and I'm like, that's not right. So it keeps falling, and then it gets to the ground, and then I go down there, and there's a hole like through the ground, through the bedrock to the void, and it wasn't there before because I just been there. I just went to that part of the map, and so now there's a hole to the void. You can't, no creeper can blow a hole into the void.
That's true. No
So
way.
it couldn't have been a mob, and it wasn't me, obviously, because I was exploring the city. So I'm getting really freaked out now because I'm like, I think there's like a hacker on my server, you know? Like I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like, wow, you know, I'm getting a little creeped out. Like,
A little nervous.
yeah, and then like I remember seeing all of a sudden I look and there's redstone lamps, and they're being placed around like on the map. And anyone who knows anyone knows a thing about Herobrine knows redstone lamps are his thing. He likes to put those down.
He just puts them somewhere. Like,
Right,
randomly, yeah.
exactly. He puts those down like on the map. So
I'm trying to get spooked.
I know I might have to take a break. Like,
Take as much time as you need.
so like I look and I see these redstone lamps, and I'm like, I see what's going on here. You know, I'm kind of like, I'm picking up on the scent. And I'm like, okay, no, there's no freaking way I just discovered Herobrine. Because, like, everyone always is like, is Herobrine real? Yeah. And I was like, it's a myth. But now he's, like, in my map. Like, he's here. And I was like, I was flipping. I was like, I called my sisters, like, come here, Herobrine's on my map. So they come over, and they come running over. And I'm like, what's going on? I show them the signs. And then I see a creeper face built out of redstone lamps on the side of a building.
Oh.
None of this was there.
No.
None of it was there when I loaded in the map. I
Oh,
swear.
no.
I promise. I pinky promise.
Man.
Nothing. And all of this is literally happening, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I was like almost blacking out, I feel like, cuz like it was like crazy. So I hit tab, I hit escape, save and quit that bad boy. I left.
You saved it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was my only option. You can't
You're right.
exit the map
Yeah,
on
you're
PC
right.
without saving. That irritates me. Well, that's it. Anyways,
Oh, man.
yeah, I left. I deleted that map. That was it. My only encounter with Herobrine, actually, but like it was so real, you know. And I try to tell people. Some people don't really. They think I'm making it up.
I don't think
And
so.
I don't know, like why.
Seem pretty genuine.
Yeah.
What's Herobrine? Please, let's hit the lanes.
Let's do it.
Thank you guys.
Good job,
Thank
man.
you.
No
You
problem.
guys have anything you want to say?
Thank you for this experience. It was very nice. Way better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna be a little goof, but now this is good.
Wow.
And I feel like me and Ozzy are closer now
Definitely.
because we've never been in an interview before, like together. And now we have, because due to you two. So
All right, thank you guys.
thank you.
We were chilling.
You guys did a good job.